Hi everyone, registered in my section of 611 for September of 2023. My name is Lorraine Holtzlander and I'm in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, situated on Treaty 6 territory and the homeland of the Métis. I'll be your facilitator as we journey through this fun and exciting course, which is also hopefully the last course in your master's journey. And congratulations on getting to this point. I think you're really going to enjoy 611, where you're going to have an opportunity to focus on just one topic, hopefully an area of passion for you. Perhaps you'll find yourself getting into the literature on some changes needed in your own practice setting, or you have a learning theory or a clinical tool in mind that you can write about how it has been applied and perhaps evaluated. Remember, your topic for 611 does need to be, not your topic, but your manuscript needs to be new and original. But you may choose a topic that you've written on, and maybe take a new approach, get into the literature again, apply what you've learned. But you are the expert, and you bring that amazing application of knowledge and research to practice. Whether that's in your nursing practice, in leadership, or in education. Your final manuscript often will be a commentary or a discussion paper. Another excellent idea is to write a case study and then apply that evidence from the literature to address the case. Remember to have a look at that webinar recording sent out by Dr. Gwen Rempel on August 28th. It really is a great overview of the course, and a lot of students found that to be a very helpful way to get themselves kind of ready to just jump in. Because you will find, I know students have said the course is moving on too quickly at the beginning, but it really is the only way to get you to the final goal, which is that manuscript ready to be submitted for publication. Remember, each assignment and each required post is geared towards completing that final publication. So we're going to break it down into really a stepwise approach. And they build on each other. So you're going to complete an outline, and you're going to write your thesis statement and key arguments. And those become the structure for the manuscript, and get feedback on them all along the way as well. So jump into those discussion forums, post your initial ideas, even though they could change. But writing them down really does help you to organize your thoughts, generate new ideas. You'll be amazed what happens just when you start to write. Previous students said that they really enjoy the peer review opportunity that is in this course. And so you're going to be organizing right at the beginning here into small groups, and those are your peer review groups. So you'll be in groups of 3 or 4, and you'll be peer reviewing each other's manuscripts during the course. But also, students found them to be very supportive groups as well as for anything else that you might like as the course progresses. So you'll be amazed at how your writing skills do progress, and how taking this approach to writing is really a valuable tool no matter where you go next in your career. And at the end of the course, there will be a Knowledge Translation Congress where you can present what you've learned through the process with your peers, and a lot of people really find that valuable too, to see what is the latest in the literature to solve some of our big problems in healthcare and education. I've posted a document with the key dates just to kind of help you stay on track of required posts and assignments. As I said, the term goes quite quickly. By the end of week 8 on October 31st, you're expected to have that complete draft together. And you'll be submitting that to your peers for peer review, as well as to me for and I'll give you some feedback as well on that draft. That way I'm more confident that when you get to the final assignment that you've got that, you're ready to go and you've got a full manuscript. So remember to stay on track. It's really unfortunate, especially at that point, if you hold up a peer's schedule, because you only have 1 week to complete a peer review, your peer reviews for each other, and then another week to respond to those. So if you let me know if there's something that is really causing a problem, something unavoidable, where you can't make those deadlines, but it's really important. November is going to be a busy month with assignments every week usually. So having yourself, giving yourself time, asking for extra time from work and also with your family to negotiate is really important to just get through this final course, and it'll be worth it in the end, I know. Some students have said they'd like more information about how to kind of structure a manuscript for publication, because it is quite different than the assignments you've been doing up to this point. I recommend looking in those journals that you might be considering sending off to. And I think this is mentioned in the webinar, but you'll see that these journal publications often follow a similar format and often unique to that journal. So, you'll usually find there's an introduction, there's background literature, then there's a method section, which is just kind of what approach are you taking to address the concerns you found in the background, and then what are the findings? What are you putting forth as your main findings, and a discussion of them and the implications for practice. So that's often a good template to follow, but have a look in those journals and just see what kind of template, especially if you can find a paper that might also be a literature review, a discussion paper, a case study, and look for those main headings. This is something I've done myself, even if I want to publish something quantitative, which I've done a lot more qualitative than quantitative. I'll look at how they've structured a quantitative article, right? So, and that really helps me as a template. Students also sometimes worry about the pass-fail structure of the course. It's different, I know, but if you submit an assessment that I feel doesn't meet the standards of the rubric, and those rubrics are quite useful, I will ask you to resubmit. So, and I'll give you that feedback. I'll say, I think this is something you might have missed, and then you can resubmit to me, and I'm here to support you to be successful in the course. So don't worry about that pass-fail. It's mainly just to make sure that you're meeting the standards and that you haven't missed anything important. So stay in touch. I can be of any assistance to you with the course requirements. I'm looking forward to getting to know each of you. And, sometimes a quick phone call, a video chat can really help you to sort out your thoughts. And sometimes that, if you're having a block of some kind, just reach out, use the course email, and we can set up a meeting anytime. So that's it for me. I will see you in the Moodle.